The first thing I want to record is my favorite piece of oak furniture. I looked a long time until I found this. I kind of like the little plant stand too. My grandmother's churn, Grandmother Anders. The oak stand in the corner, a music stand. Picture over the bed belonged to Frank's Aunt John. I don't think she painted it. She bought it because she liked it and wanted to paint a similar one. The dresser. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing with this camera. An oak convent desk that when I bought it 35 years ago, it's covered with paint and gook. And I took it off. I really like this. And my grandmother's little rocker. Letters that my mother's grandfather wrote to her when she was a little girl. When I learned to zoom this thing in, you can read them. Stuff, isn't it?
You did what?
You have anything to say?
No. Other than you have a very poor subject.
Just thought I'd check.
Very poor subject to practice on.
Yeah, Linda Keene. The man outside wants to see Mr. Petrov. He looks like a process server. Let him in? Nobody's going in, Petrov. Those are my orders. Yeah, but the man insists that if he don't talk.
You need to take the golf course and take a picture with him.
Is she back?
Golf.
This china cabinet was Frank's mother's.
One Linda? I'll answer it doesn't. I think you've got something. The man says if you don't see Mr. Petrov, you go out and tell the man you're Petrov.
You want me just to walk on in my room?
Hey, Miss Anders.
Come in, Miss Wilson. I've been looking all day for you.
Oh, I just thought I'd come tour your lovely home.
Well, just come right on in. Glad to have you.
This is the entrance way.
Right this way, honey.
All right, I'm
Should
coming.
I close my bathroom door?
If you would like to. Remember what you say is on video.
Come in. Want you to see where I have all kind of music
Well, you certainly do.
in here. I have my stereo and radio.
Uh-huh, I see.
All my babies, my family,
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
Let's take,
Notice the little teddy bear on the cedar chest.
see that
Don
all
brought me
right
that
here.
last Thanksgiving. I mean, Valentine.
Uh-huh.
I miss him too.
And we'll start over here in this corner and go all the way around if you want to describe anything.
was gone over home for a couple of weeks. And when I came back, well, Guy had changed my room up. She had got the spread and the drapes and all of that, fixed it up for me, which was pretty. And I have to have my animals around, you know.
Uh-huh.
They go with me.
Uh-huh.
And
You,
over in the corner, the little chair table
that's your whatnots.
with my whatnots is where I fell. Acted up one night, hurt my arm. Broke a lot of my little whatnots, but I still got a lot of them from a lot of different states where we were. My place looks like a studio. That's what my grandchildren tell me. All the
Pictures all over everything,
Pictures
huh?
all over everything. I like to sit right here by my watchdog. 'Cause he takes care of me.
Here's your watchdog.
My watchdog.
Do you remember what his name is?
I don't remember what his name is.
Alrighty. Going on around.
More pictures.
The
Now
chair.
that's where I get my rest. Every afternoon is in that chair that used to be Mama's chair.
Uh-huh. Just let that thing be. It's okay. Let's see if we can get this.
Joanne.
Put it under the light, Mother.
Joanne, is it O'Quinn?
Mm-hmm.
Wrote this to me.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of my dear sweet love friends from Forest Hill Methodist Church.
Uh-huh. All right, you want to take me on the tour of the rest of the apartment? All right, this is Mother's bathroom. I should show you this on the left, and it's pink. And a walk-in closet over on the...
Oh, you gotta keep everything hidden now.
Frank just came in, and the kitchen is to the right, and we have a rice pudding in the crock pot going.
Some more pictures.
This.
Well, I hope the garden is pretty today. I won't play golf ball tomorrow.
Mr. Wilson, we're recording. Okay. Right here on the left we have Myrtle's, Frank's mother's china cabinet. It's been in the family a long time. Mr. Wilson is seated in his chair. He's taken up his position. That's his normal position.
She better be careful. Well, she could be expelled from this family, couldn't she?
The painting over the television was done by Frank's Aunt John. You're looking out on the patio that overlooks the woods, and Mother has a bougainvillea, 2 ferns, and then on the right we have a large Jew, wandering Jew. You can just barely see him out there. And a rose bush and a little bit of everything. Okay. And this picture over the sofa was painted by Frank St. John also. She was pretty special. This is a new picture we have of Andy and his boys. See if I can get closer. Pretty. I think it's really good. Uh-huh.
You know, come back here, Ms. Wilson.
All right, wait just a minute, and I'll look at the dining room while we're here.
All right.
The barrel back chair was Frank's mother's. The piano was my mother's. And the pictures over the piano are the grandchildren.
When they were quite small.
Yeah, it's been a long time. And Mr. Little Keith. And Miss Jordan. This picture was painted by Frank's Aunt John also. Mother's china cabinet. And her dining room table and chairs. Oh, I forgot to show a picture of our three boys. Oh, but see if I can get them in a little bit better. Okay, Miss Andrews, carry on. We have a hall bath here on the right. Okay. And I think this is mine and Frank's room with Mammy's rocker and the oak furniture I picked up here, there, and the other. More family pictures.
Pictures and more pictures.
Mhm. Mammy's churn. And this is letters written to my mother and her brother, Uncle Mac, by her grandfather. I believe, do you remember the year, Mother? 19...
I was 9 years old.
Okay, so it would have been 1919 then. No, this is April the... I think we can almost read it on here. April the 13th, 1920. Ms. Lockie Smith, dear daughter. Now that is to my mother's mother. The one up here says, I don't think I can quite make it out.
I know it's when Mac
That one
and
says my grandchildren.
It's when Mac and I joined the church.
Alrighty.
We were baptized.
Let's go on then, Ms. Andrews, to the next room. This is the bedroom we call Frank's room, even though he doesn't sleep in here.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, this bedroom furniture in here belonged to his mother, Myrtle. Oops. And he wanted his chair in here so he could get away from the women. And this is a special diploma that Big Joe gave to his dad when he graduated from North Georgia. Okay, that's just about, I think we've just about covered the apartment.
Covered it.
These tables were Myrtle's also. nest tables. This little
Did you get your
picture-
squirrels, Guy?
This little picture right here was a gift from Katie Kane, and Katie is deceased, and so this is a really special picture. She's a golfing friend.
Did you get your squirrels?
Let's see. I have a little squirrel collection,
Put a
and this
light
is a part of them. People have given them to me, and I've found them in different places. And so, this is where we live. And I'll go out on the patio now. And see what we can do out here. I'll show you. It's really pretty this time of year. If I can get the door open. The bougainvillea usually is fuller than this, but it's sort of on its last leg. The Jew was little when we got it back in the spring, but it has just grown by leaps and bounds.
And the rose is fixing to be a bouquet again.
Our friend Mary Grace Murphy gave that to Mother. And the Yellow Mum arrangement plant Andy gave to us. Let's see if we can get a little view out back now. I don't have a bloom on the Confederate rose. It has been really pretty. That's the little
Stay there, I'm going outside.
tall, skinny plant out by the little arbor looking thing. The impatiens have been real pretty. They're on their way out also. The colors have been so pretty. The leaves are turning. You can tell the sun is on the leaves back here. I think Mother just walked there. She goes. She walked out in the backyard. Hey, matey. She loves being out watering, and
My flowers is about to go, Guy.
I know. Do we have a bloom on the Confederate rose? Anything getting ready?
Two little buds, they'll be open on in a couple of days.
They are so pretty. They bloom white, and then within a day's to 2 days' time, they turn pink. Isn't that weird? Well, I've lost them. I don't know where they are right now, but you can tell that I'm new at this. There they are. There they are. It's called a Confederate rose, and I understand it's in the hibiscus family. See that little bud? It's going to be a real poofy white flower. If that makes sense. So we really enjoy the apartment living. And we have a nice location. The leaves are all falling down, but usually the grounds are really neat. So there you have it. The grand tour. Nothing like flowers. The end. What you got to say?
I'd say I appreciate all you've done for me,
Oh, don't start all that garbage now.
and I'll be getting teary-eyed.
No, we can't handle that today.
No.
Matey, what you got to say?
Well, I'm tired, Guy.
You
But
need to go
I-
to bed. You want Don to go
Yeah,
home so you
but
can go to bed.
No, I don't want Don to go
Well,
home.
that's why I called, just to be sure she hadn't gone to bed.
I got more packing to do.
Have you?
Some more packing to do. Now, Don has to come see me.
This is the Confederate rose, and I don't know if you can tell, but the one on the right has already turned pink. They don't, now it comes out in blooms white, and within about 24 hours it begins to turn pink.
That one may turn pink then.
It will. Uh-huh. This is the back view of our apartment. It's my bougainvillea, mother's ferns. It's the building next door.